up, my poker peeps? It's the Hatter. And first off, I want to apologize I didn't drop a video yesterday, and today's video is coming out a little bit later than I've been. Had my previous ones come out. Had a lot going on, but I got big announcements coming. You're going to get to see the Hatter on a live stream. That's right. The details will be coming in another video, but yes, I've been accepted to be on a live stream. Y'all have no idea. As a simple recreational player, it is so awesome that because of people I've met, y'all have gave me the confidence to take this big leap. And yes, when I go on it, I'm going to put on a show. So that's why I've been kind of distracted the last day. That's why we didn't get the video, and today's video is a little late. But I'm going to bring up something as a recreational player, because that's what I am, that I didn't really think about back in the day. But the more I've played and the more I've learned is about game selection. And in this table right here, we're playing 50 NL, and this is a good, juicy table. And what I mean by that is players are willing to gamble. They're not just playing the nuts. They're not a bunch of GTO monsters, all that. If you don't know what GTO is, it's game theory optimal. And it's pretty much like if you're a chess player, there are certain moves that you're supposed to make. So to give y'all a little peek behind the curtain, you hear all these people talk about these terms, because a buddy of mine reached out to me, said, man, I like the videos. I don't always understand the terminology you're saying. So I'm going to try to do a better thing, because my videos are not for great poker players. They're for recreational players like myself trying to become a lot better. That's who I've been, and I've been on this journey for probably 5 years, and I still have a long ways to go. So with that being said, let's jump right into this. And under the gun's going to go ahead and limp in. Under the gun 2 folds, low jack fold, high jack folds. And the cutoff, who's going to be the main villain in the hand, he's going to go ahead and limp in. The button's going to fold. Now it comes to us with pocket queens in the small blind. So, of course, we're going to go ahead and we're going to open this up. And we're going to go with a squeeze. So I decide on 375. We get a fold from the big blind. Under the gun 1's going to call, and the villain in the cutoff's going to call. All right. So it comes 5 of diamonds, 9 of clubs, 4 of diamonds. So first glance at this, it's awesome because we still have the overpair, and that's what we want. But there's also a lot of draws that could be out there. They could have, there's the only really 2-pair combo that you need to worry about here for the most part should be 5-4 suited. So that's the only thing that should be calling a raise, and that's still kind of sketchy to be calling that big of a raise with 5-4. And then, of course, pocket 5s, pocket 9s, pocket 4s, all have sets here, but we're not going to be scared of that because, I mean, shoot, sometimes you get out flopped and you can't play with fear. That's something that I've really had a battle with. You can't play with fear. You can't worry about what could beat you, because 90% of the time you miss value trying to get from stuff you do beat. So there's a lot of hands I can beat here. A lot of pocket pairs like 6s and 7s. They're looking at now they could improve with straight draws and stuff like that. And then also pocket 10s, pocket jacks, stuff like that. So, but I don't really think 10s or jacks should be there because neither one of them open. But like I said, this table is doing a lot of crazy stuff. And it seems like more recreational players like myself, not the GTO monsters. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lead big here because it is draw heavy. And I'm really trying to target the villain in the cutoff because he's been playing super wide. So under the gun 1 folds. And when the villain calls, now I know he has some type of hand that he's willing to play with. And this is really what I want. Now, if he had a set or something, he's getting it in. So now I'm pretty much sure that in some way, shape, or form, I have him beat. He might have something like 9-10, ace-9, something like that is what I'm really thinking he might have. Or he's got some type of draw. So with 35 in the pot, we go to the turn, which is the 4 of clubs. I mean, he could have a 4, like ace-4 suited would be the only one that he could have, I would think. But I ain't worried about that. And I'm going to go ahead and go all in, which is just pot. So I went pot on the flop, pot on the turn. And I was really after this guy because I've seen what he's been doing. Like I said, this is table dynamics, game selection, and player dynamics. And he's going to go ahead and call. 3 of clubs comes off. Pretty safe card unless he has 6-7. And he shows up with jack 8 of diamonds. And as you can see, we're going to scoop over $100 pot here. And the most important thing you need to understand is when you find tables like this is game selection. You find players like this, these are the people you want to play pots with. Of course, he could have hit a diamond here and sucked out, but I mean, that's the chances we're here to take, y'all. We're here to win pots and build bankrolls. That's what you do. All right, see y'all tomorrow. Hatter out.